YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makai from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing today? So y'all, I'm working on this piece, right, that I'm about to present to you all, right? But the thing is, I'm working on the piece while I'm talking to y'all, if that makes sense. So now I'm sharing some of my work with y'all. And so this piece, I got two ways I wanted to take it as far as a title, right? I wanted to title it at first, I Watched a Shattered Love Story. And then I wanted it to maybe swing over to another title like uh Love Shattered in Disguise. So I don't know if I want to go with I Watched a Shattered Love Story or if I want to go with Love Shattered in Disguise. And so let me tell you what it consists of, me bringing my work over here to y'all, letting y'all see it. So before it hits. But this time y'all gonna see it hits. Y'all gonna be here when it hits. So what I am doing here, I am inscripting, coding, and decoding a story. And there are several reasons that I like to decode and this and that. You know, I don't want to go too far into it because some of it, is just I just have to move some things around. And so what I want to talk about is I watched a shattered love story today. Love Shattered in Disguise. I watched this. So it's like this, right? My partner, I saw him one week. So if I'm biting back, y'all, it's because I'm decoding and inscripting. Get me? Y'all watching me do my work right now. Y'all watching me reshape something. Okay, so I ran into my partner. So my partner was was pissed off. So I was like, "What's up?" So he basically had spilled on me something that his partner had did to him. Oh, and I must admit, the heat, it was medium high. Oh, I'm shaking. It was medium high heat. But I'm thinking to myself, it's medium high heat, but it ain't enough heat for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm looking at it. I understand where you coming from. I done had some of that. I done had about 50 times level the times of that. Like you saying something, son, but then again, you ain't saying nothing to the godmother. It was one of those type of deals. But I understand. I've had bigger and better. They came and they showed out. They wasn't going home. That slogan, leave or go home, they wasn't going home, and they didn't. So I felt the frustration, I felt the hurt and pain through the conversation. It was some heavy artillery. Oh, she was blazing gas. But his story was understandable. It makes me feel some type of way. But his story wasn't hot like mine. His story wasn't going down in flames, going down in glory, burning down to the ground with flames rippling off your fingertips all the way up here, all off top of your head, you just walking through. He didn't have that type of fire, but it was fire. But it wasn't nothing that I need to step down off my throne to adjust. So I just asked, what do you think you're going to go back or what? No, it's over. You know how you dogs bark. You Rockwallers and you... you Rockwallers and you Doberman Pinchers and you, what's them things, pre-show Canario things and you pit bulls, y'all, how y'all keep. No, I ain't are back X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and X, C, C, and B, B, G, G, E, F, K, J, M, Q, P. That's okay. So we left it at that. So I still, could tell, the mood was funky. But we're okay. At least we're okay because we're talking to Makar. We're talking to me. We're talking to Makar. So we're okay. We know we're in a safe place. We know we can come here and we don't get judgment passed. So we just come here and hang out sometime, And so, it so happened, it was just ironic that we all happened to be together in the same place at the same time. So, what the medium hit did, it cracked the window. Beautiful window. But you could see the line running through it now. It was a beautiful house, beautiful scenery. But that right there cracked the window. And the house is still beautiful. You can't take away from the house. But at the same time, you can't help but to see that crack in that window. But it's a beautiful picture I'm looking at. Somehow we're in the same place. And a little wise guy over here, a little wise girl, hey, look over there. So I look over there, and what I see a beautiful picture. I see a family. Had I not been blowed on the way he blowed on me, just looking at seeing a family would have just looked like seeing a family. But see, I know that story because he was kind enough to let me in on that. And so what I saw a family. Beautiful family. Kids. Him, her, I saw a beautiful family. But I also saw that crack because he came to me with a cracked heart and I listened and he made me feel this cracky rhythm. And so now it's a beautiful house with a big crack in it. And the window, it costs about $5,000 or $6,000 to get repaired, It's one of them type of deals. So, it was like Mr. Macho didn't know that I was on the radar. Because I saw a beautiful picture when I looked out there. So why would I get on the radar in that way? I want to see the picture for myself, even though he told me the picture. But as what I'm looking at before he notices I'm around, I see a beautiful picture. I see doing and sharing and fixing and little heated comment. I see a beautiful picture. A family, Well, so happened they were walking, and I just so happened to get onto the back of them. But I stayed to the back. I wanted to stay in listening distance, but back enough where he couldn't discover me. Turns out I should have been more closer on him when he turned around. I turned around. I should have been doubled up on his back because his intuition hit him. You need to turn around. He turned around and there I was cruising the scene. Acting like I didn't know what was going on. I was enjoying the surroundings. He did one of them Fred Flintstone double takes. He said, Eddie seen me, but I was playing it cool, I thought. And I said, beep, 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 beep. Cover blow, cover blow. So I shake the scene. Let me go around and see this from a different window. He's peeped me looking out of that window. He's peeped me behind him. Let me go stand at another window. So, at the other window, and now since my cover has got blown, now he's then got macho on his end. Yeah, he talking that one talk now. He done turned rock on me. Well, her. I don't even think she understood what happened. But see, I blowed my cover. I should have went through the third window instead of coming to the first window. I should have been on him more. When he turned around, we would have turned around on top of each other. He wouldn't have seen me. Whew. I'm just thinking to myself, we talked about it. He still said it was a no-go. But I didn't see that before you noticed me. I saw a beautiful picture. So, I lost my train of thought. I'll come up with it. But I didn't see that, I saw a real beautiful picture. So I was thinking to myself, well, this could kind of play out a couple of ways. It hit me with strategy. My mind, she started hitting me with a few endings for this. It could go this way to where he give it a chance and try it again, even though she went hard in the paint. He give it a chance and follow it again and see what it do for him if he feel like it's worth the risk. Or maybe he was just putting on up in there or something because he didn't want her to get loose. I don't see, that's the thing. There's all kind of different scenarios with this. Maybe he's in the middle of the confusion and war in his head. She did the unthinkable, the unimaginable, but then some can't allow him to be without her. But then, no, he can't forgive what happened. And maybe he'll just stay neutral, but still have feelings for some type of connection, and then wake up and snap out of it one day and say, fuck this, and take off. See, this thing could go a whole lot of different ways. But see, if he follows his heart, then he would end up back. I would see this. It could go all these scenarios that I've just given you. This is what they hit me with. This is what they sent down. It could turn into some Shaft shit. Who is the man? Or who is that Shaft? No, that ain't Shaft. Shaft? Is that right? Is that the right? Shut your mouth. No, Isaac. Yeah. He could wake up one morning and just say F it. Put his shades and coat on. Gloves. Who is the man that walks in the land? Shaft! Got that right. Walk out the house, going to get some milk and never come back again. I done heard of them type of situations. I done had some of that stuff going in my family. Leave going to get something and never, ever, 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 ever come back. Hell, I like to say a few of them did that to me. That's what I'm saying is he had some fire, but he wasn't like me. He wasn't burning, going down in glory. On fire all over the place. In the splits going down. He wasn't like me. But I was thinking, well, if you want to try it again, and it could work for you, follow your heart. But that's what I'm saying right now. He don't know his heart. His head and his heart is at controversy. And see, I can respect that. But that's why I say I watched a shattered love story today. that thing could play out a few different ways. And I mean, the universe said, if you got time, I'll keep on sending them down how it could play out. I can do this. But see, I got to set up this PayPal so I can get closer to people and giving them their real stories, getting their birth charts, their time, their dates, their zodiac. You know, I got to be prepared. I mean, avenues. That's if people want them that's curious like me and nosy like me. And then, you know, it could be something unimaginable, even that what I didn't say. It might be something even different and bigger. See, I'm just seeing the world through my eyes and on a spiritual plane, but I can't see it on the universe plane. I can get the messages sent down. It might be something bigger and heavier than what I could expect could go on. I don't know. They could get married and run off into the sunset. Who knows? I don't know, y'all. I just thought that was a beautiful shattered love story I watched today. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Cougars Closet. Mwah.